Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends of Runeterra. Tonight on the show, we are continuing with one of Monkeykong111’s, I'd say, top builds. We've played something from him in the past, and right now we have gotten a new build. It's called Death Army. Now, there's no better tape than duct tape, so we have duct tape in it, basically because we don't have 3 Kalistas, we only have 1. So I think all in all, the modifications that I made are pretty much in the same general idea as the original deck. We've got Ravenous Butcher, Bark Beast, Cursed Keeper, Glimpse Beyond, Lucian, this one is my edition, Single Combat, Blighted Caretaker, Kalista, Laurent Duelist, Senna Sentinel of Light, The Undying, Chronicler of Ruin, Ethereal Remitter, Neverglade Collector, Radiant Guardian, Thresh, and Withering Veil. The original build also had Vengeance and the Ruination. I removed them because I wanted to add another hero. Just having 1 Thresh and 1 Kalista seemed like crap. So the champion that I have added is Lucian, and I'm basically adding Lucian. I decided to put Senna Sentinel of Light as well, and thus far forced me to remove the Ruination and the Vengeance copies. Now, all in all, I feel pretty decent about the build. And why is that? Because Lucian benefits from all these sacrifices. I've seen 4+ allies or an allied Senna Sentinel Light die. Now you can actually kill Senna and bring her back using Ethereal Remitter. No, sorry, bad one. Chronicler of Ruin. Kill an ally, then revive it. So you basically kill Senna and then revive it, and you have leveled up Lucian and a Senna. The combos are pretty obvious in damage dealing, and as much as I'd like to add one more, at least one more, maybe we can add 3, but I think your hand might be bricked in some situation. Neverglade Collector, when another ally dies, drain 1 from the enemy nexus, would be great to have multiple of these. But I think 1 is enough. Also, you're planning on dealing damage, specifically with damage dealing units such as Senna, Kalista, or Lucian. And of course, the Undying. Last Breath, revive me next round start and grant me +1/+1 for each time I've died. Now, if you manage to draw Kalista, or Thresh, or even Lucian, you can start the unit sacrifices right away. Be sure to check out the last breath of each card, because Cursed Keeper, when dead, gets you an Escaped Abomination. You can also use Cursed Keeper to bring on the field multiple Escaped Abominations. In order to do that, you have to have a Kalista on the field and make sure that the only unit that has died in this game is actually the best unit that has died this game from your deck is the Cursed Keeper. And if you do that when Kalista is leveled up, when you play Kalista, she will summon a Cursed Keeper Ethereal, which will die, and guess what? It will spawn an Escaped Abomination. There's a lot of stuff and interesting things that you can pull off either with Thresh or with the Ethereal Remitter. Or just plain and simple buff up those Undyings as much as you can and just hit for face. Eventually your opponent, you will have to deal with them, and by dealing with them, guess what, your board becomes even stronger, because the Undyings don't die. So this is the deck. Let's take it out for some spins and have some fun with it. And here we go. Oh, looks like we're fighting something pretty similar. A Kalista deck with Freljord, so most likely we're gonna be seeing They Who Endure. Hand is decent. We've got 1, 3, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep the 1 and try to push for a champion, hopefully. Right on schedule. Double Lucian. That is quite nice. I will... I'll block this. I'm gonna put out Lucian next turn. I'm gonna start pushing some damage. We've got quick attack, so very little chance of being defeated. Oh, I could be wrong. 3 damage. Highly acceptable. Oh, the Undying. Oh, good gracious God. Come on. Those were all 3 Omen Hawks. Now, Bruce, I know you don't like this, but god damn it. 3 Omen Hawks. Starting hand. Played one after the other. What the fuck is that? There was a thread on Reddit. Somebody stated that the Omen Hawk tends to get in your hand 95% of game matches, match starts, sorry, and I actually intervened and said, well, I think it accounts for every kind of bird, because I've been playing with Demacia a lot, and I've been seeing the feather tracker a lot in my starting hand. No surprise there, so it might be that all the birds have the same schematic. Now, the thread, something happened to that subreddit, and that post got downvoted to 0. Like, it started gaining momentum, went up around, I don't know, around 100 upvotes, and then after 2 days, I checked it again, and it was down to 0. I don't know who wanted that out of the board, no longer in Hot Topic. So, I think that's a problem. Now, we need to get rid of this Kalista here. We could play Relentless Pursuit.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
But why not try to get some drain out of this? Maybe we could sacrifice Senna. We're gonna try to play Chronicler of Ruin next turn. I'm gonna try to level up Lucian. We're gonna take some damage here. I don't want to level up his Kalista. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. But I want to have my board as big as possible. Okay. Let's play Chronicler of Ruin. Goodbye, Senna. Hello, level up, Lucian. And here comes Senna again. Back from the dead. Okay, and we have 3 mana, 2 mana, 1 spell mana remaining. We can use for the Relentless Pursuit. Let's see what happens next. Just hope Lucian will not get murdered here. Gonna probably see some blockers. I mean, it's pretty obvious there's gonna be blockers. Question is how much blocking it will happen, because against Senna and against Lucian, it's pretty much goodbye. I'm gonna try to get a Relentless Pursuit, given the fact that my opponent will have no more creatures on the board. Although he has a full mana pool. Kalista leveled up. Not really important. What's important is what is going to be summoned right now, or played. Ah, damn it. Kalista's Black Spear. Well, at least we have quote-unquote leveled up Senna. 5-3, double attack. Gonna deal some damage. Of course, it can be blocked with that Spiderling. And that's what's gonna happen, most likely. Yep, there it is. We don't have Overwhelm. That means it will only attack once, and that's that. But my opponent is down to 6 Nexus HP, and I've been climbing back to 10. And we can actually gain some more HP. We just need to play stuff that dies. Vile Feast on Senna. Something is cooking, Doc. No, I don't really like it.
A tribute to the spider god.
Okay.
Everyone's a garden.
Excellent. Dealing damage passively. We're going to deal 2 more damage. We're going to drain for 2 more, actually. Now, so Vile Feast actually got rid of 1 HP from Senna, so my opponent will be able to trade with one of those saplings. But I'm not going to let my opponent attack with Kalista. So I'm going to play single combat, get rid of Senna, and get rid of Kalista. Seems legit. Opponent is down to 5. He's gonna be down to 3. Just by those units dying. And I think he's trying to get rid of my collector. It's the only one we have, so it's keeping us alive at the moment. Fortunately, we don't have anything to protect him. But we do have 2 more mana, with which we can use Glimpse Beyond. And that's a Vile Feast. Going to be draining for 1 more. I'm not going to destroy, I'm not going to use Glimpse Beyond on my collector. That would be a bad idea, but I will get rid of that tree. Okay. Pretty awesome.
We must all make sacrifices.
And I think we've got this in our pocket. Excellent. Next turn, I just need to summon 2 creatures. My opponent has no drain capabilities left, and it will be game over. See what happens next. If nothing happens, I can just end the turn, and the game can be over. Haunted Relic. He's just trying to defend right now. He's afraid I might have a lot of stuff to push with. Actually, I don't even need a lot of stuff. I just need 1 creature to die. And that's an atrocity, and... damn. There goes my win condition. But my opponent has just one more mana left, and if he does not have something to place, no he does not, then I have six creatures and I win by default, because a unit will just be unblocked. Doesn't matter if it's 1 damage or more. It's game over. Okay, we've queued up again. That was an interesting game. Managed to win with the last card. Come on. Abracadabra. Maybe this is working. Nope. Timer's gone, so it must have worked. Okay, fighting against Ionia and Shadow Isles, Hecarim and Elise. It's gonna be interesting to see who gets the good cards first. Definitely not me. Good lord. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to attack here. I mean, I could have spawned 8 damage. No, not 8, sorry, 7 damage. But, I don't know. If I can get something better on the board, like a Lucian or Kalista to benefit, or even a Thresh to benefit from those sacrifices, Undying, well, it's actually pretty good. Is he playing what I'm thinking? I mean, what's the point in summoning an ephemeral if it's just gonna die, unless Deathmark, trading ephemeral status. The cool thing is that he actually allowed me to buff stuff up. Because ephemeral on last gasp creatures, last breath, sorry, it's pretty much irrelevant if that creature dies and summons a 4/4. Excellent. Let's see what happens now. I'm just gonna deal my damage. Wow, complete non-opposition. Just gonna draw 2 cards, kill the Undying, get a bigger one instead. And my opponent is playing Ionian, so we should tread lightly, because we might see some Wool of Ionias soon. Right on cue. Horrendous. And we've got 5 mana. You know what? We're just going to put him back. That's 2 unavoidable damage. The elusive Shadow Assassin is giving us a pain in the butt. Ooh, that is actually nice. We only have 6 mana, so... see if we can drag that 5/1 away from our top damage dealers. And Elise just hit the board. Gonna try to get rid of that elusive, and hopefully see some... Kalista will see some stuff dying. Yeah, he's trying to drain and get rid of the biggest attack creature. That's the Laurent Duelist. 4-2. Bark Beast, joke's on you. Excellent. 5-4 Kalista. Now we just need to attack with her. This will be tricky. Let's play the Collector. And we have ourselves some Slice of Paradise here. The Ruination, everything dies. I just got played. Fear not. There's plenty of that where it came from. No more Collector, unfortunately. We've got no stuff on the board. Except the Undying. We can attack, actually. There's no blockers. Yeah, here comes another Shadow Assassin. Let's see what we get. A Vile Feast we get. Right in the Chronicler of Ruin. There's probably 2 more damage coming somewhere from somewhere around the corner. Gonna try to upgrade the second Undying generated by the Chronicler. And Glimpse Beyond. We can't play anything else. Not now. But next turn, definitely. There's another Vile Feast. Okay, we got 2 of those. One is 5-5, the other is 3-3. And there's Kalista. Can't attack. I can get my Undyings even bigger. Why? Because... why did I sacrifice and kill it? Because it cannot block anyways. So added something that could be block. Could block. And thanks to having sacrificed a unit, I get to play the full boosted Radiant Guardian. Opponent skipped the attack. And I can just push for stuff right now. I don't think there's anything that my opponent can do. Except block, of course.
It will all be over soon.
Wonder what kind of spell is that? It could be another Will of Ionia. There's low battery. And it's 10%. We need to hurry. Black Spear. Got rid of that. Could actually get more Undyings. I think I'm gonna go for the Undying. We can basically play. Was that like a reminder? Didn't we just solo battery? Get it, get it. I'm gonna finish filming and I'm gonna go put you to charge. Chill. let me play and let me win here. Too bad. Generating a card directly on the board does not trigger the play effect. So we did not deal 1 damage to all the to all the enemy cards on the board, but we do have a lot of bodies to trade. Okay. That's the Hecarim. Now, how do we get rid of Hecarim? Easy. We have a 5/2 unit. If it does not die, Will of Ionia. Why the Undying? It cannot block. Just gonna put this back. Wow. That's a lot of damage there. But, given the state of the board, those Undyings are growing rapidly. And guess what? I can attack, the board is mine, there's only 1 unit that can block, and there's pretty much no escape. Oh no, watch me.
It's too late for you.
I don't think there's anything that you can do. We just drew some tears. Withering Veil. That does not help. We got this. Well, that was an interesting build. I can't wait to get more Kalistas in and try it out more. But, well, as always, thank you Monkeykong for your generous build. Big shout out to my channel supporters. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers.